Hey guys, it's me, Caly or Caly-CU, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, finally a video with my face. You don't have the videos with my sister and her friend anymore. Hopefully you guys actually enjoyed those videos and you want them to make more. Just tell me down below if you enjoyed them, if you want to see more of those videos, so that I can let them know. There we go. And they can do more of those videos for you guys. Today's video, I'm going to do something different that I've never seen actually someone do. So I am going to be doing the opposite color palette. What I mean by that is my everyday makeup routine is obviously my skin color, like concealer and powder, and then usually if I'm wearing my eyeshadow, I do like a pink eyeshadow and rosy cheeks and like a pink lip. So what I mean by the opposite color palette challenge is that I have to do a look not using my color palette. So if you guys know, my sister is tanner than I am. So with her being darker than me, she does have a darker concealer and powder. So I got this idea because I was thinking what would happen if I used her concealer and powder. So I'm going to use her concealer and powder, and then I'm going to go in with like a dark, like a bright blush. I don't know what eyes I'm going to do yet because I don't know if I want to do an orangey eye because I don't really use orange in my eye, or maybe like outstanding popping colors, or maybe like black. And then for my lip, I don't know if I want to do nude because I do pink lips, but like I don't know if I want to do like a really nude lip or like a dark lip. So as I'm going in, we're just gonna try this out. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'm just trying to test something new that I thought would be fun, so hopefully you guys think it's fun too. As always, when I do a makeup video, I look over to one side because my mirror is there. I'll be looking over here because my mirror is over here this time. And also, I want to let you guys know that I did already prime my face before I started. First, I'm going to start with the concealer. This is her concealer and this is mine. It is a little bit darker than mine, but this matches my skin perfectly, so I'm kind of worried to use this. I have my concealer. I first go under my eyes with it. Okay, it looks a little bit darker than my skin. So next, I'm going to blend out the concealer that I have applied under my eyes. This kind of gives my face like an orangey look. Like, I kind of look orange under my eyes. I'm going to go in with it on my eyelids now. And I just do this kind of as like a priming. But I've always done this, even if I'm not putting eyeshadow on, I put this because it looks a little bit nicer. And then I'm going in with any blemishes that I do have. So now that I've kind of blended out where like the blemishes were, I kind of see like orangey in some spaces. So it kind of looks like blotchy on my face. And I'm kind of like scared about it. But now I'm going to go in with the in my T-zone because my nose is very red from being in the sun lately. So I'm going in my T-zone and on my nose just to try to blend it out a little bit. So next I'm going in with the powder. This one is my sister's and this is mine. I obviously have used a lot more of my product, but I actually went to the store to try to pick up more and they ran out of my shade. So that's why there's like barely any left, but I'm gonna try this on. This doesn't look as dark as my regular powder that I use, but hopefully it looks pretty good and it helps like even out. I'm also just going to use the same powder blush that I always use to put this out on my skin. So next I'm going to do my eye makeup. So I think because it is the opposite color palette, I am going to go for the brighter palette, but I'm going to use the blues. So before I start on the eyes, I just want to say, don't roast me on how bad I am at eyeshadow. I know I'm not the best and I know I'm not that bad, but I know guys, I'm not that good, okay? For my transition shade, I think I'm gonna use this teal. Next, I'm gonna go in with this, I guess, lighter blue. And I'm gonna put this on the top of my eye. I actually don't know what that place is called, but maybe like the base area. And I'm just gonna bring that all the way around, guys. This looks so bad. I'm so bad at eyeshadow and I don't care admitting it because, I'm learning about makeup and all, but this eyeshadow is just very patchy and it's bold, all right, it's bold. Guys, look at that. That is blue. Okay, my brushes are gonna be stained blue to the max. I have to clean these. I'm gonna go now in this dark royal blue on the lid of my eye. But now I'm gonna go on with an under eye because I never do like under my eyes. And I was thinking, why not? Because opposite color palette. So I'm going in with this dark blue that I have in this palette. And I'm just gonna go under my eyes. Wow, that is dark. And I'm kind of bringing it out. If you guys ever watch Simply Nailogical, she kind of does like this backward wing. I'm thinking, and I'm gonna just kind of like extend it like that. This looks terrible, but I'm never used to using colors like this. Next, I'm gonna do my mascara, which I'm just gonna do normal mascara as I always do. Guys, if a beauty guru sees this, like, if they, like, I know, like, that's, like, out of, like, the picture, like, I'm just trying to think ahead, but, like, if a beauty guru sees that, just imagine them doing an opposite color palette, because they're always doing, like, glam look and things like that, like, bright colored eyes and things like that, so theirs would literally be, like, nude eyes, and I'm, like, over here, like, trying to look like them, you know? From this Ulta Beauty eyeshadow palette, I'm going to use this gel bound eyeshadow right here to actually do on my lids. Even though I've already done my mascara, I just kind of thought of this to maybe do like a little bit of like a glittery lid on my eyeshadow. So lately I've been using this light blush by True Match, but I think I'm going to go in with either an orange or a really darker blush. So the blush that I showed you before, it's like I barely use any of it. So I'm gonna go in and I think I'm gonna do both colors, like going like this, and I'm gonna put that on my cheeks, which is gonna be a lot, and I'm like kind of nervous, but I'm gonna go in and I'm using this big blush brush that like literally comes out so perfect with the color, like, okay, blending it in. Not that much color coming out. Oh, never mind. Here it comes. Whenever I apply blush and then I'm like, oh, there's no color, how sad. But then like I keep blending and more color comes and I'm like, oh no. Using a different color palette is kind of difficult because you kind of have like the color palette of things that you use. Oh my gosh, this cheek. Guys, this is perfect. This is perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. These bright cheeks, yes, that's what I want because I don't ever do bright cheeks. I barely put blush on. So next I'm actually gonna go in with a highlight, which is this e.l.f. highlight. I actually don't know the name of the e.l.f. highlight because it was on the packaging, which I no longer have. But I used to use this Ulta Beauty highlight right here. And I'm starting to use this now, but since I've mostly used a lighter highlight, I'm going to go in with this darker highlight and just kind of keep applying a lot on, because I don't put a lot of highlight on, but I'm just going to apply this like crazy. It's so much. Oh, I don't like how I look. Like these eyes, like, okay, I'm starting like to not hate the eyes that much looking at the rest of my face. I can't even make my face the thumbnail because it's just like people are just not gonna click on it. Oh no. But something I never do in my makeup routine is actually use a pencil. So I basically just filled my whole lip with the pencil. I just tried blending that and that didn't work. But like this is already like a dark lip that I don't really do. But I'm going to try seeing if I add this like gloss into it, what would happen. I'm going to apply it with my finger because I don't really have an application to apply. Oh my gosh. Okay, don't like, you probably don't notice because like my face is already like, wow. But I like my lips, I'm terrible at lining my lips. So just don't judge that it's terrible. But guys, like my skin is darker. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but it is. My eyes are literally blue to the max. I have pop-in highlighter that like you can see that like you could put a headlight on and I would like, the person driving would literally probably swerve out of the way because they would be blinded. And then my orange blush that is like poppin', and then these dark red lips that I really only do red lips like this during Christmas, which it's like a lot more red. It's not like maroon like it is now. And I kind of like, if you can tell, I put like purple in the middle. Guys, I'm just gonna keep it focused on my face, but I definitely recommend that you guys try this challenge and see how it goes. Film it. I think that this is like actually kind of like a cool challenge, but I look so dumb. So go ahead and roast me in the comments because I know how weird this looks. Like, oh my gosh. And guys, I think I'm a lot better at eyeshadow when it's like neutral colors. Like, wow, that, like the blush, it's what's killing me, honestly. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all later. And leave down some stuff that you want to see me do. But I'll see you guys all later. Bye!